Well, HS Pranoy joins us at this stage. Thanks very much, Pranoy. What did it feel like? And I asked Srikanth the same question. What did it feel like holding on to the tears and singing the national anthem? We saw the images. It was just fantastic. Tell us about that moment.
Yeah, so I think it's been really unbelievable the way things happened in the last few days. We never expected this thing to happen where we will go out there and win the Thomas Cup. But there was always a belief saying that this is the team which can actually do wonders. But to stand out there in that podium, to see the national flag going up and to hear the national anthem, I mean, it just goosebumps moments for all of us. And yeah, I was trying hard to control the emotions, trying hard not to cry, but I think just been way too happy to be a part of this big event and to contribute to such a great history.
This is the biggest Indian sporting victory, from a team perspective since 1983. We all grew up with 1983 and what it meant, and it was such a big identifier for us. And now this is a huge identifier. What does that mean to you, that you are part of something which is as significant from a sporting standpoint as India's win in cricket in 1983?
Yes, especially in badminton, I would say we play individual events 95% of the time, and we don't have a team event as such which is happening, say, a lot frequently. So when it comes to Thomas Cup, Asian Games, Commonwealth Games, I think it's altogether a different feeling for all of the players because you play as a team, and it doesn't matter who wins, who loses. You just want the team to win. And when it came to Thomas Cup also this week, I think the talk amongst us in the group was, we need this title. We just need this title. When we came to the semi-final, when we came to the final, we were like, we just need to take this title back home, because that was the atmosphere out there. I think I've never seen Chirag Satwik and Srikanth being so pumped up for an event.
Srikanth is a very quiet chap. Yeah, mostly.
First, we spoke in the team meeting saying that this is a team event and this is not an individual event where you can play according to you. But I said, this is where we just need to be pumped up. If we want to beat Malaysians, we want to beat Denmark guys, we just need to show that attitude on the court. And I think we showed that attitude, saying that we are out here to win. We are not going to let this go. And I think that made everybody scared. I would say that made everybody scared, the way Srikanth was playing, the way I was playing. Yeah, we are not letting this go from our hand, and I've never seen Srikanth like that in the last 5 to 6 years, and I was so happy to see him come at the right point and just give that extra point to the team.
You're talking about Srikanth, but I watched most of the matches, at least from the semi-finals onwards, all of them. At your defensive skills, in the last match that you played, they could have thrown a boulder at you and you would probably return it. You were in that zone, right? It just seemed that you were so focused and you were so far ahead of your opponent. What was your state of mind at that stage?
Yeah, I think the first game was a bad first game, I would say, and a lot of things were not going for me, and I slipped also in the first game, and I injured my ankle, and I was actually struggling to do the things which I actually was good, but then when almost to the first game end, I told the coach, I'm going to pull this off. Yeah. Whatever happens, I'm going to pull this off. And from the second game, I was in the zone, and I knew that once I got into that zone, then I knew that this is done. And even though in third set I was from the bad side, starting off from the bad side, I knew that somehow I'll have to get this through, because I knew the expectations from the team, from back home. They knew how important this match is, because if you come to a finals of these kind of events, anything can happen. Anything can happen. And I knew billion of people are going to support us when we come to the finals, and we just had to reach there. So I was like, I'm just not going to leave this like that. If it is paining, it's still okay. I'll have to push this one match and see what happens. And I think I'm lucky that things fell in place. Defense was great that day. I was just in zone, and when I'm in just in zone, I think the defense comes great for me, and things are going good for me.
But that injury you were talking about, is it still sore? I mean, were you going into that match with an injury?
Yeah, it was a sore ankle, but then I think it was really important that an experienced player be there in the third single. I think Priyanshu was actually playing well. The fourth single, he's the young kid, but it's his first tournament, so we didn't want to give him a lot of pressure, especially in the finals. And yeah, but I think the ankle was quite okay. I mean, it was just a slight soreness which I felt after one day, but. I think I'm really happy that it didn't come to the last match. I wanted to jump onto the court. I told everyone that please give me a chance to run onto the court this time.
Well, you certainly did. Now, Lakshya had a bad couple of matches. And you said go out and play. That team spirit, how was that such an essential part of winning this?
Yes, I should say the match against Chinese Taipei in the group stage was very, very important for us, where we lost against Chinese Taipei 3-2. And that gave a lot of insights for us, I would say, and a lot of things changed post that. Yeah. And if we had won that Taipei match, I don't think we would have won the Thomas Cup. That's what I feel right now. I think that loss gave us a lot of insights. We came back, we all 10 sat together and spoke freely what happened, and Chirag Satvik was so emotionally connected that day, saying that this was a bad day for us. We are extremely sorry, and I think Chirag took a lot of time to get back to his normal state, and he was very, very, very sad that they couldn't get that win for us, and that gave a lot of firepower from the next day, and they were like, whatever happens, we are going to get that 1 point. So that kind of a spark, you need that kind of sparks when it comes to team events, and I'm glad that we lost that match against Taipei, and things just turn around from there, and we just wanted it so badly for the country.
No, absolutely. Look, Prannoy, you're a true champion. Thank you so much for being with us and telling us about. Thank you very much for being with us.